Now, Mafia II does things slightly differently. As you can see, we have 5 of our screens sort of blank, turned off, but they are ready and waiting. What Mafia II actually does is ask you what video mode you'd like. So we've chose 6 times 1680 by 1050. These 22-inch monitors, Dell P2210s, are 1680 by 1050 max resolution. So instead of showing us a full resolution of 5040 by 2100, it lists that we have 6 at 1680 by 1050. So what we'll actually do is collate all 6 of them to create that one image. Other settings include, we're on full screen, vertical sync renization or V-sync is turned off, so we're not limited in any way. Brightness we turned up just so you can see it on the camera, and I do have my games quite bright as well. Other than that, anti-aliasing is turned off, AF is on 16, and the rest of the qualities are either on or on high. Apex PhysX is off because obviously we're running an AMD card, not an NVIDIA card. So let's go out of that and go straight to extras and down to benchmark, and yeah, we can just wait for the benchmark to load. So there we go, straight away you can see that you get that 6 screen sort of thing going on. You can see the shameless pimping by NVIDIA, PhysX, on the number plate, if you haven't ever noticed that before. We can also see here that we are getting a frame rate of around 30, it's sort of going up and down depending on what's going on in the actual game. 25 at the moment, which admittedly is a little bit below par to what we'd like. Explosion, straight away it goes down to like 15. So yeah, it's a little bit below what we'd like, but obviously you can tinker the settings. Overall, I'd say it's a little bit laggy, but it's nothing sort of, you know, exceedingly bad. It's still sort of lingering around that sort of 30 frame mark throughout most of it. So the average at the moment is 26.7, obviously going up and down by sort of 0.1 or 0.2. But there is quite a lot going on in terms of textures, the quality, obviously the flames and things like that at the moment. You can see obviously where they've shot into the wall, parts of the wall have been taken away, which all adds to, you know, extra graphics power needed. So if you are hoping to run this obviously on the quality settings that we've got, we'd probably say go for 2 of these 6950s. It doesn't have to be the same ones, but obviously the one we're using has got 6 connections on the actual card, the Asus 6950 Direct CU2, and you can put any other 6950 with that in crossfire mode. You can put a couple if you really wanted, but overall it's a great card, and it's showing the true potential of Mafia 2 even when on its highest settings. In regards to the game, Mafia 2, it's a good game, and there's quite a lot to do in it, not just with the missions, but obviously you can do very much like Grand Theft Auto and just go around killing people and going on a little spree. It's entirely up to you. So yeah, just to let you know as well, the 1100T that we've actually got is running at 3.84 GHz. We turned it up ever so slightly. Right, frame rate, just so it doesn't really bottleneck the GPU or anything. So frame rate, we're looking at 24 frames per second, rank D. The performance is not optimal, please adjust your system settings. So as we said, it's up to you as to whether you want to change some of the settings to get obviously a higher frame rate. If you're happy with it, it really depends on the person. You've really got to sit down in front of 6 screens like this, play it, and if you just notice that it's giving you a bit of a headache and obviously there's a little bit of lag there, then you can turn the settings up, no problem at all. But 24 frames, that was on the highest settings. The only thing that was really turned off was anti-aliasing, and it gives you a little bit of scope for obviously adjusting things to your liking. So other than that though, Mafia 2, I'd say we'd approve that on 6 screens, and it just needs a little bit of fine tweaking by the user to get it to where they want it to be.